All right, guys, Jeff here. Just going to give you a lowdown on this flexible BougeRV flexible solar panel. I'm in love with this. I have quite a few panels, but I do love the flexibility and the portability of this one. You can do a lot of different things with these. Flush mount them on top of a roof. You can roll them up and take them camping with you. But this one, as you can see, is really, really thin, but it does have tons and tons and tons of surface area here to gather the sun. Now, I had hoped to be doing this on a really bright, sunny Arizona day, but as luck would have it, as you can see, we're here in almost what feels like a little bit of a precursor to a rainstorm. But that does give you an idea that these do produce electricity even on overcast days. So anyway, this one has a couple of nice features. If you're going to mount this, like I've mounted a couple, if you want to look at my videos, I've done a couple of roof mounted for like cargo boxes and stuff for vans and trucks and whatnot, so you can have some power on your work vehicles. But this has grommets to where you could actually use that as your mounting guides and whatnot. Wind is picking up here a little bit, and I should probably secure this before it does blow away. But it does use your standard positive and negative connection cables. And I have mine hooked here to a rover, a Renogy rover. And as you can see, even in this poor lighting like that, it is generating for me 12.8 volts right now. So it does bring in enough electricity to then, if I wanted to power something off of this directly, I could. But you can see I've got power coming from the panel and I'm charging the battery. I am not powering anything up right now, and I don't have any alarms. But this would do a good job. This is my little do-it-yourself solar generator. I do have a 200 amp hour battery in there, a 12 volt lifetime PO4 battery. But that is all, and you can see I've got that kind of run down right now. It only has about 17 amp hours left, and it's at 7% capacity. So it would take a little while for this to actually charge it under these circumstances. But this panel is definitely, even in this poor light, poor sun, poor like overcast night or day, is providing us power. So anyway, don't let the just the fact that the sun's not out fool you. You can generate and continue to replenish batteries by utilizing these type of panels. So this one generates, I believe this one is a 200 watt. Let me just make sure I'm not saying that wrong. I believe this one is the 200. Yeah, that's what I thought. This one is the 200 watt here, and that's going to be up to the kind of specs that I need in this case. And you can see, all said and done, you're looking at roughly a 7-8 foot long panel, which would fit perfectly on the top of a pickup cab, camper shell, or your RV like what I have here, or my cargo box here would fit on those perfectly. The coating on these is really nice. None of these are going to do great if you tried to sit there and scratch them with something sharp. But for just daily use and wear, the buffetings of the wind, rain, weather and whatnot, these hold up really well. So if you're in the market, you can check these out. All in all, I'm super happy with the way this panel is. I hope to get it out and test it in a brighter environment. But anyway, if you're in the market, I would check this panel out.